Hello and welcome to your daily love message from your person. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in the Divine Masculine Silence deck today, especially if you're thinking, why are they quiet right now? Why aren't they reaching out to me? What's their next move? What do they want to do? What do they want from me? And all of that. We're going to connect with her in this deck today. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So what does your person want you to know? What does your person want you to know with the Divine Masculine, the Silence? In the Silence, one card jumps out. Okay, straight out the deck there. Wow, these cards are falling on the floor. They really make me work for them sometimes. So because I'm reaching down to get the cards, I feel it's really hard work for them to reach out, which means they are doing the work they need to do to be able to reach out to you. That's coming through very clearly. Here, all these cards are coming out sporadically. You know, they're not coming out in clumps, they're coming out one at a time, or they're making themselves known to me. Here, I still feel there's more, though. Look at that. To end, it jumps straight on the camera there. So let's see what they want you to know. And this card's moving on top of the deck as well. So this card came out first by itself, flew on the floor. So I feel this is very important, as is the next card as well. So, yeah, look at this. When I'm quiet, I am always thinking of you. So if they're quiet right now and you're thinking they are busy or they don't care or they've got someone else or whatever it is that's going through your mind, they want you to know that they are always thinking of you. They're blocking my throat chakra. It just may not be possible right now for them to reach out, or it may not be possible for them to find the right words. Because you might think, well, of course it's possible. All they've got to do is pick up the phone. But they may be worried about what they want to say to you, how they want to say it. They don't want there to be any misunderstanding. So they're letting you know they're quiet for a reason right now. They're processing their feelings. They're working out what to say. They're working out what to do. They're not intentionally ignoring you in any way. In their mind, they're not intentionally ignoring you. You might see that they are, especially if they're like blocking you, but they are not meaning to. They are not meaning to do anything that hurts you. They just don't want to continuously keep letting you down. So they're trying to work out what to say and how to say it. But they want you to know if they're quiet today, if they're quiet at this exact moment, they are thinking about you. I am always thinking of you. And I feel they are thinking of you at this exact moment. Now, another card that really made itself known by jumping on the floor. Yeah, look at this. I'm stressing over finances right now. So some of them are worried about things that you may not even be aware of. You might think, oh, they're not with me because of this, or they're not reaching out because of that. But they're actually really worried about money, confused over it. They may be in debt. You may not even be aware of any of this. And they are saying, I'm quiet because I'm stressing over finances right now. I'm worried about my job. I'm worried about my obligations. I'm worried about my responsibilities. I'm worried about paying the bills. I'm worried about having money in the bank or not enough money in the bank. I'm worried about if I leave this karmic partner, what that means for my finances. If they're married, they may be worried about splitting up assets. They may be in a business with someone. It may not be working out. Maybe they're wanting a promotion at work. There can be many, many ways that they're worrying about money. And they are letting you know it's not always about the relationship between you or something they are in that they need to release. It's also other things too. So I feel you need to hear this, because I feel someone watching is definitely thinking, oh, it's because they're happy with the karmic partner, or it's because of this or that. And it's nothing to do with that. It's because they're worried about money. They don't want to just turn up at your door without any money. And money doesn't matter. Love is what matters. But money helps. Okay, and they don't want to feel like they are taking from you any more than they already have taken from you. They want to come to you equally balanced. That means they want money in the bank so they're able to pay their own way and do their own thing. Maybe they've lost the job recently, or they're changing jobs, and you may not even be aware of that, especially if you're in separation or silence. So they're saying, I'm stressing over finances right now, and this is another reason why they're quiet. But even though they are quiet dealing with this, they are still thinking about you, because they're always thinking about you. I am processing my feelings. So if you're thinking, well, why are you quiet then? They're processing. I always say to you this, they're not ghosting you, they are processing their feelings. You feel ghosted because you feel like you don't matter in that moment. And that's because you want them to reach out and validate how you feel, how you know they feel. But this is another message when they're quiet to give back to the self. Give back to you right now. Fill up your own cup. Focus on your own life. Trust the journey, because they are quiet, because they are processing their feelings. Feelings about you, feelings about their finances, feelings about their life and what they need to do to be with you, and things that you just may not be aware of. The thoughts get too much. This is another reason why they go quiet. This is another reason why they can block you. This is another reason why they can disappear or run away, because it all gets too much, and it's nothing to do with you and it's everything to do with them. They feel overwhelmed with pressure in their head. The thoughts get too much in my head, and I have to go away while I sort through them, while I process them, while I work it all out. And sometimes when it gets overwhelming and way too much, they'll block you, especially if you won't leave them alone to have that space. And I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong if you're constantly reaching out to them. We have to learn to surrender and let go. But if they're thinking, I just can't reply to you right now, and you're bombarding them with messages and they block you, don't, be surprised by that, because they just need space. It's not because they don't want you anymore. They will unblock you. Some of them unblock you straight away. Some of them it take a bit longer. But they are saying the thoughts in my head, they're a bit too much right now. I'm trying to sort through them, and I have to go away to do this. It's something they do. It's a masculine behaviour they pull away. It's like going into the cave. I'm going into my cave to work it out. I'm going into the woods to work it out. This is what they're doing. So they are saying that the thoughts get too much. I have to sort it out, but I will return. It's really powerful because someone's delivering something, okay? And that's amazing. It's a deck of cards I've ordered. But someone's delivering something. So again, it's like you understanding that once they've processed, they will deliver on their promises. And that's what I'm connecting with there as well. Yeah, look at this. I'm sorting out my karmic ties. So these are all the reasons coming through why they're quiet. When they're quiet, they're thinking of you. They're stressing over money. They're processing the feelings. They're dealing with their thoughts that are overwhelming to them. And they're also sorting out their karmic ties. So if they're in a relationship with someone, or they have obligations or responsibilities to something or someone, they need to sort that out. Karmic ties can also be their own fears, their addictions, their codependencies. It can also be financial. I'm sorting this out. I'm sorting out my karmic ties. That's why I'm quiet. I don't want to burden you with them. I don't want to come to you when I'm filled with drama. I don't want to come to you while I'm still trapped in this situation. I want to sort out my karmic things before I show you my love. And obviously I feel they will be reaching out while they're still dealing with their karmic ties, but they want you to know they're doing this. They're saying to you, I am sorting things out. I am doing what I need to do. There's no more false promises. I want to act on what I'm saying to you and what I'm doing. And I'm talking to you telepathically. Wow. So remember that when they're quiet, you're also learning to connect with the spiritual bond that you share, because this love is not just a physical love. It goes beyond space. It goes beyond time. It goes beyond words. So your person is talking to you through their mind, through their emotions, through their feelings. And you're receiving telepathic communication through your mind, through your thoughts, through your feelings, through songs, through social media, through signs and synchronicities, and in many other ways. But they are communicating with you telepathically. So if you feel like, they're ignoring me, they're not. They're communicating with you in a higher way. Breathe, see it differently. If you're feeling a certain way, that's connected with them. And it's hard for me. It's hard. They're saying it's so hard for me to not share this date with you, this time of the year with you. So I disappear until it's over. Now, I feel this one is coming through because of the things that are coming up. We're in October now. What have we got coming up? We've got Halloween on the way. We've got Thanksgiving. We've got Christmas time. All these things are hard for them to not share with you. Or they may have karmic ties that stop them from sharing it with you. So they may disappear until that date's over. They may find it very, very hard to not be with you on your birthday. So they disappear until it's over. You might think, well, what does that mean? It doesn't mean anything. It just means they really want to be with you. And they're struggling to be with you because of their finances, their karmic ties, their fears or other things. And it may be a specific date for someone watching today. Maybe it's your birthday, or it could be an anniversary or something else. And they're saying it's hard for me to not share this particular day with you, this particular time with you, because of the past or things I've gone through. So I disappear until it's over. It's hard. And they're also connecting with it's hard. It's also connected with what they are feeling physically for you. Okay, they want you to know that it's hard for you. And they get, they go into pain when they can't be with you. They want to be with you physically, and it hurts them too. I never forget you, remember that. Isn't that beautiful when they're saying, when I'm quiet, I'm always thinking of you. And in these quiet times, you may be afraid they've forgotten you. And your person is saying, nope, I haven't forgotten you. How could I? You were the other part of me. I never forget you. So I want you to remember that. So remember that today. I'm thinking of the children, yes. So again, some of them will have children, and that may be why they're still stuck in those karmic ties. They're still in those relationships because they have kids and they love the kids and they're a good father or a good mother, and they don't want to let anyone down. They don't want to cause any chaos, especially because Christmas is coming. And this may not matter to you, but it may matter to them. Thinking of the Christmas period. Starting to think about presents and gifts, starting to think about family time. Their karmic partner could be laying down the law about certain things. Okay, they're also saying laying down the lawn. So I feel someone could be having a new lawn fitted, one of those artificial lawns, or there could be things going on in the house, or, there could be things going on in their community. And they're also showing me things like church obligations or obligations to family members. So they're starting to think about their responsibilities, and I feel that's getting in the way, yet they are still loyal to you. Someone's just gone past walking a dog, and dogs are a symbol of loyalty. So even though they are thinking of the children and thinking of the responsibilities and things they may have coming up, they are still loyal to you in their heart and soul. They are telepathically showing this to you. And it really does annoy them. I'm annoyed at myself. So if you're annoyed and frustrated, it's because it's coming from them. You're feeling it coming from them because they're annoyed at themselves, because they're thinking another year has gone by and I'm still here. Why? Oh yeah, because of the children. The children are growing up. They need to be this age. They need to be doing that. So it is all fear, because tomorrow never comes. They've got to get to a point where they don't care anymore and they're making the changes and they're getting there. But you have to be patient with the journey and the timings. And this is why they're ending the reading with this card. Wow, look at this. You are my future, even if I've said otherwise. So if they've said to you, I can't be with you because I've got kids, or I can't be with you because of my karmic partner, or I can't be with you because of this, this and this, they are saying to you, even if I've said those things to you, you are my future. You are my future, even if I've said otherwise. It's just the thoughts get too much in my head and I have to go away and process my feelings and stop stressing over finances and sorting through all the things I need to sort through to be with you. When I'm quiet, I'm always thinking of you, and you are my future. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.